But sir, I'm going to say this to you. Um, I don't know if you saw. You don't know if you're an Eddie Murphy fan, but Eddie Murphy had this skit where he was talking about being in in the desert and having a cracker, and how he was like eating a cracker, and it was like the best cracker he ever had. And he's licking his fingers and saying, "Oh Lord, this is the best cracker I've ever tasted in my life." Okay, but he was in the desert and he was starving. And so, of course, it was the best cracker he ever had because he hadn't had anything to. And that's kind of what I'm thinking is going on here. You don't really have anything to compare it to, so it's like it's like the best cracker you ever had. And that's, I think you're kind of idealizing this. She's not going to say that she misses you before you say it, because that's not how women usually want to wait until they know where the guy is positioned before they, come up with all these effusions of emotion. That is for a reason, because we are all socialized that if we, start emoting all over the place with all these dudes, that you'll chase him away. So I'm going to tell you this: you got to man up. Stop hiding. If that's what you feel and you think it's real, then open your mouth and tell her. And then she'll say, yes, me too. But you waiting for her to do it. It's not going to happen, because then you want her to step into what is traditionally the male role. Once she starts being the man, then what does that make you? Okay. So remember that. If you don't speak, you don't step up and be the man, that makes you the little B. And no, not too many women's gonna respect you if you the little B and she's playing the man role. It's gonna be like, ew, this is kind of gross. And it's like all signs of attraction, if she's a normal heterosexual woman, are gonna go up in smoke. Okay, you guys gotta play with what excites women, what stimulates them, what makes them want to be with you if she's a heterosexual woman. If she's something else, that might be a different story. But on this channel, I don't deal with all that stuff, because I can only talk about my personal experiences. And as a heterosexual woman, that's all I know. So that's the reference point that I'm going to be coming at when I answer these kind of questions. Nothing wrong with everybody who does something else, but that's not my area of expertise, so I can't speak on that. I have to only speak on what I know. And so that's what I'm saying. You want to tell her, then you're gonna have to open your mouth and do that. But think about it though, because it's only been a month and a half, and you all feeling like this.